something else happened today, chat. Something big. I had to take Toby to get neutered and get shots today. I had to put Toby.
I was laughing so hard. I had tears streaming down my face at 7:30 this morning. It has nothing to do with poor Toby. It's Mark.
No. So I'm going out to this cat clinic, okay? Which, can you imagine me at a cat clinic? Maybe you guys can, but none of my family certainly can. River, good to see you. Dusty, welcome in.
Never. So Mark, they told Mark he needed a cat carrier.
Cat carrier, but so I don't own a cat carrier.
We're driving down the road yesterday, and Mark goes, cat carrier.
Well,
I was like, I think that's Sam's house. So he calls Sam.
Hi, just some guy.
And he's like, hey, Sam, how are you? Do you have a cat carrier in front of your house?
And he's like, no, we got it on bid. It's a dog carrier, and it doesn't have a door. I was like, that ain't going to do it. So I wake up this morning, and I go out, and I get Toby, and I don't have a cat carrier, so I put him in a rabbit carrier, which is just a metal cage. It's just a cage with a plastic bottom.
We used it for the rabbits when they were like a few weeks old.
Yes, so I have this rabbit carrier. So I take this rabbit carrier out, and I'm thinking like, what, how many spay and neuterings can you do in a day? I'm thinking, 5 tops, right? 5. Wrong. These folks churn through 40 cats a day. 40 freaking cats a day. 40 cats a day, guys. And so I show up, and everyone from my community is also there.
It's like when the new iPhone comes out and Mark's second in line.
I'm second in line behind one girl, and I'm like, it's just gonna be me and her today. And then vroom, vroom, there's a guy, he's coming out, there's a dude coming out with a cat shirt on, with a cat in each hand.
No.
He's got a cat shirt on. It was a cat drinking coffee, and he had a cat in each hand. Dude's got 2 cats. Gosh. 2 cats,
okay.
Right?
So this is the line Mark's in.
And so I'm in this line, and so there's this old woman, and she's like, people just keep dropping cats off at my house. She's like, and then they have babies, and now I have 10 kittens at my house. I gotta do this 10 times, and I'm like, you need a bag and a pond. Just stuff them in and toss them. Right?
Don't say that.
Get rid of them. Right?
No, he does not mean that.
I don't mean that. Truly, okay, I don't mean that. But I'm like, 10 cats? Are you out of your mind, lady? So she's got 10 cats, right, that she's having to take in phases. Now she's coming in phases. And she looks at me and she's like, I love that cat carrier. I love that cat carrier. You can see the cat. And I'm like, well, this is a rabbit carrier. So I'm not even allowed to use it. So... And
that's cute. I couldn't.
So it's a combination of that, and of course, everything that happened on the news this week happened 15 minutes from our house, right? So everything with the Trump rally and the horrible events that happened there, and I talked about it at Monday Night Live. If you want to go watch it, happened 15. So it's a combination of people complimenting my cat carrier and people talking about that. Which is the most bizarre mixture.
Big turn of events there.
The most bizarre mixture of conversations I have ever been in, or close to it.
The detail for me that really got me is that, first of all, I could never picture you at a cat clinic, ever.
No.
But the fact that you got complimented on your cat carrier,
which was for a rabbit,
it was just the highlight of my week. It might be the highlight of my month. He's telling me this story. It just texted me, and I'm just picturing it crying, laughing in my house by myself. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, it was an interesting. And then I walked in, and there's this line of cats that are all in these carriers. And there's this, I'm sure, a very nice woman who's working in it's just piled papers literally everywhere. And so she gives me I had to fill out this form for the cat. And I'm like, I don't know anything about this cat. This cat's a stray cat, right? Like,
what do you mean you don't know any? Well, you don't know his origin.
I don't know any of his origin story, right?
Yeah.
Now they want the origin story for this cat. I don't know the origin. That's why I'm bringing him to the cat clinic, because he's a stray, right? I'm not bringing him to a vet. You charge me a lot more. And so, and this guy comes out and he's got a bunch of wolf tattoos on his arms. Not even joking, bunch of wolf tattoos, and he had to go get me a cat carrier, and then I had to get Toby and get him in there.
We didn't have a legal cat carrier.
We didn't. Yeah, we had to trade out our.
We need an update on Toby. How is sweet old Toby?
Toby's doing great, right? Yeah, wild week indeed. Toby's doing great. I went back and got him tonight, brought him home. He's got food. He's locked downstairs. Okay, he's locked downstairs in the garage. He has to stay indoors for like tonight. Right? Have ChatGPT write in the origin story. That's what I should have done. ChatGPT, please write an origin story for a stray cat. There's something that AI can help me with.
Toby is not a
Dr. Level Up
stray.
High.
He's the Lux cat.
Fox says Toby is not a stray, he's the Lux cat. He's the Lord's cat. I keep saying he's a stray cat, though,
But
because it makes me feel better about my attachment.
Who loves him so deeply.
Okay,
Yes.
I feel better about my attachment when I call him a stray. Okay?